Hi there Pokefans, I'm your humblest Jarzit fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. Today we have a slightly shorter episode, about 19 minutes or so, and we are just traveling on this road over here, just having a chat with all of these ladies over here, and they are all ladies. And then I think I'm going to try and find my next Pokemon, and I think over here I'll find my next Pokemon. And it's not going to be Lapras, but I need Lapras to get to the other side. As you see down there, he's also one of my HM mules, but he's too big to fit on a boxing bag, so I'll just put him, flop him down on the ground over there. He's going to be my surfer. Unless I can find my next Pokemon in that grass over there, but I doubt that that's where I catch him. Or her. I don't know if it's going to be a male or a female. Anyway, let's see what we can do since we are over here. Okay, I'm not going to catch Heracross, and as you see, I'm doing a compilation of events to see what is in this grass over here. Maybe I can catch my next fighting type over here, which is not going to be Heracross, as you already saw, but it might be useful. We might get our Pokemon over here, and so far I couldn't get it over there, so I'm just going to teach Surfer Surf because that's his job. Then I'll go to the other side and see if I can catch him on the other side, or maybe in the water even. He has Water Pulse and Rain Dance. Body Slam is a decent attack, and so is Perish Song. I've seen some decent strategies using Perish Song. I might even, at some point when I start doing my themed battles, include that as part of my strategy, or as the theme. The theme being Perish Song. That will inevitably require me to, at some point, reuse some starters, but I've already been doing that, so that is not the worst that can happen. Because if I'm going to use Perish Song as the theme, as I try and beat this Qwilfish over here, almost did it. If I'm going to use Perish Song as a theme, it's basically a music theme. So if I'm going to do a music theme, I'm probably going to have to use some of the Generation 9 or 10 Pokemon, you know, that Skeledirge and so on. And for that to work out, I need to buy that game in and of itself, or I'll have to use one of the Romax, which are difficult. So let's see what happens if and when we get there. This went quite well. I didn't actually expect to lose over there, so it going well is kind of self-explanatory. A Tentacool. I don't want to fight a Tentacool right now. I'm looking for someone else. I wonder if I can catch him through surfing, or do I actually need to... I should have surfed over there, then I'm going to touch this guy. Do I actually need a fishing rod to catch my next Pokemon? And all of you would probably have already guessed who the next Pokemon is going to be. Assuming I get him. Needle Arm is quite effective. Even though this is a Linoone. I kind of like this Needle Arm. Wood Hammer is much stronger, but Needle Arm is a nice attack. Well, feel free to correct me in the comment section below, because I might even be wrong about that. I'm just guessing over here that the Needle Arm is not as strong as Wood Hammer, especially considering that Wood Hammer has recoil damage. Okay, there are some items around. There are some goats over there that I can drive or ride. Tauros. Tauros, you're in for a bad day, especially if I already have a fighting type attack. But I'll just let you be and run away. Once again, I'm doing a sped up version of this just to see what is in this grass over here. Maybe I can catch my Pokemon over here without having to do fishing. So I didn't catch it. I wonder if it's in the water. Or on this side. Maybe it is on this side. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Oh, I realized that I could have caught the Pokemon much earlier. So I'm just looking for the appropriate route on which to catch it. So that's route 5. That's route 6. That's route 13 over there. Looks like what I'm looking for is on route 13. And I haven't been there just yet. So I just have to cross over this body of water over here again. Try and dodge that guy again because I want to save him for training later on. And then let's see if I can get to route 13 then. And these goats are rideable. I wonder if I can ride a sleeping goat or do I have to use a standing goat. That one just stood nicely for me to climb onto. They are very willing to be ridden. And I do need to ride a goat in order to get any of these. Okay, now I can't use a sleeping goat, I can only use one that is ready for me, like this one. Okay, and he just jumps over these things like it's nothing. Let's see if I can get the items I'm looking for. Okay, not over there. Let's jump over this little hobble over here again. Okay, you can't get in there, so I have to dismount over here and walk all the way to here to collect this whipped dream. What the hell is a whipped dream? Okay, let's just get back on our goat and see if we can get any of the other items. Using the goat is the only way to get the items, by the way. Okay, so I just jumped over here. He doesn't fight me if I'm on a goat. That's good to know. I dodged a few guys over here. Unfortunately, the goat cannot climb stairs. Okay, so it keeps throwing me off on this side. And the yellow clip appears. Now I'm going to skip through it as much as possible, even though this is my lovely girlfriend speaking over here. So feel free to pause the video if you want to read the dialogue. What does this guy offer me? Nothing. Although there are some decent items over here, if you want them. Yeah, I want the fishing rod. And I get the good rod. Now I can actually catch my Pokemon. Question is, do I have to go all the way back to that harbor on the other side? And this time I'll have to fight those guys that I skipped over because I drove over here on the goat, and the goat will not be there anymore. It doesn't stay there, it goes back to its friends. Maybe I can catch my Pokemon around here somewhere, but this lady quizzes you on TMs, and if you answer correct, she gives you the specified TM she was making you guess the name of. So I'm going a bit slower on this so I can actually read the description, and then I can read all of the names and guess the correct one. But the thing is, you don't actually have to guess correct, you can just skip through it and just go from top to bottom, because on the same day she asks you the same question and in the same order, so you just if the first one is wrong, you come back to her and she asks you again. You go to the second one and the third one until you get the answer correct. Now that is a life hack for the game, since it is an easy game and not a ROM hack. If it was a ROM hack, you would only get one chance, and if you get it wrong, that's it. You have to try again tomorrow. But if you are a 7 or 8 year old kid, that is not a nice thing to do. So I understand where Game Freak was coming from with this. And again, feel free to pause the video if you want to read the dialogue that has just transpired over there. It gives me fly. Guess what Hawlucha is going to do from now on. Makes life a little bit easier for me. Yeah, beauty, you can go on now. I see your nice curves, even though you're a bit flat at the front, but let's not draw too much attention to that fact. I wonder why she wears wings. Is that some sort of fashion statement? Kinda looks dumb to me. But granted, I am a kid. Well, really, I am a really old guy playing a kid, but that's something different. Okay, let's just pass through over here. I think I deposited my surfer now because I don't need it like that. And now I can teach Hawlucha fly. And then I can go all over the place as I see fit. And I can get up to here without having to travel here with normal means. Yeah, let's replace Aerial Ace, even though Aerial Ace is quite a fast attack. Fly is going to do much better for me, because it has utility outside of battle as well. Let's see if I can fly. Use a move. I have to obtain the next badge before I can fly. Damn. That makes things a bit tough. Do I actually want to fight him right now? Well, I do have 4 Pokemon. Okay, Serena, it's time for me to kick your butt again. Now, Mystic is a Psychic type, which is the perfect counter to all of my Pokemon. But I think that Quilladin has a Shadow Claw. That's going to do quite well. Pimbuscle will also do very well. And it does a bloody attack that makes me flinch. Luckily it doesn't do all that much damage. That Mystic is bloody fast. Shadow Claw will just need 2 hits, whereas her attacks isn't doing all that much. Okay, that one also didn't do all that much. Okay, that went quite well. I was expecting a bit more trouble. Okay, Quilladin grows to level 33. Okay, Absol is next. Any of my Pokemon will easily deal with him. I can't remember that Pokemon's name. And I just said it 10 seconds ago. Problems with getting older. Absol, that is the bastard's name. Fighting is strong against Dark, so Power Up Punch, here we go. That hardly did any damage, if you consider that Absol is weak against the attack. Granted, I did about 4/5, but I was hoping to do a 1-hit KO. Now if I keep what's his bloody name? Inferno, if I keep him in, now the next attacks will be much stronger. I wonder if leveling up resets that. Does any of you know? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Alucha grows to level 33. Braixen is next, which is also a psychic type. Do I want to stay in? I mean, my Monferno has gained 2 levels of attack by now, unless it reset with a level up. I think let's switch to Alucha. It may be stupid, but it may actually work out for me. And I can try out my new fly. Fling would... Okay, Fling is not a good attack because I don't think I'm holding on to anything. Fling only works if you have a wild item. Flying Press did quite a decent amount of damage, and I get trapped in the vortex. That's bad. Let's do another Flying Press because the previous one did quite well. That takes out the Braixen. And I've defeated Serena. There you go. Now let's go to a hotel room and spend the night together. She has excuses. I wonder if she is actually cheating on me with those other 2 freaks. No, she actually did go to the hotel. I'll see you after I come back. Let's see what I can do. What's in the bag? Okay. So I can't actually fly right now. And going this way doesn't actually help me. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.